We got the call about 2 hours after. We got a call from New York Public Safety Commissioner's office requesting that the canteen will be used up there. Going into the ground zero area, there was a bunch of burnt out police cars, UPS trucks, you know, going in. The most thing that I remember was all the dust and paper. It reminded me of like a blizzard. Right around the corner.
500 feet from the towers.
Yeah, 500 feet from the original towers and probably 300 feet to building 7.
You know, I mean, it was lit up like, I don't know, you can't believe, you know, just that section. It was so bright, you know, because they're looking for bodies and, you know, pieces and all that. And it was like dreary. I mean, everything else was pitch dark away from the ground zero. There was nobody, so the, you know, won't go on. I mean, you see all the guys working their butts off, you know, trying to go through the debris to see if anybody's under there or not, and you just couldn't find anything. You find maybe a finger or a foot or something like that every now and then.
Was it a little scary?
Yeah, well, yeah, something you never seen. So, I don't know, it wasn't scary for me, but it was weird, you know. You didn't know what else was going to happen, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So you had some actual anxiety on your part, not knowing what was going on.
Yeah, it was a little anxiety too. I took a Xanax before I left.
We were there a total of, I think it was 5 days we actually stayed.
One of the pictures you showed me had all these flowers and candles set up at a memorial.
Yeah. Well, that's where the whole station died.
Yeah, that was one of the fire stations downtown that responded as the first alarm.
First responders, and they all died. But we lit a candle and, you know, we read the thing and all that stuff, and that was sad. Well, I think about it all the time.
I know you said to me yesterday, Paul, that the station nightclub fire had a big effect on you.
Yeah, the station nightclub, when we actually got there, we got there within a matter of
15 minutes.
Yeah, 10 to 15 minutes. There was a lot of like walking wounded people, like, you know, was burnt. They were in a daze.
Well, in the parking lot,
walking around. And one of the firemen came over the truck. He was crying. He said, "You just can't believe it. What's at the front door?" And he was talking about the bodies stacked up at the front door, and he was really shooken up and everything.
So that's the big difference between the two things that you went to.
Yeah.
See, in New York, you didn't see bodies. All you seen was debris. I mean, New York was bad, don't get me wrong, real bad. But Station Riot was worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the worst one. I've been doing it 56 years, and that's the worst I've seen.